here we are at the Lantern Theater. We're seeing Red Velvet. The way here was a little rough. Our Uber took longer than expected. We got out, it was raining, and we didn't get dropped off at the right spot. So we were running down alleyways trying to find it. But we ended up here and we were good. We were the last ones in the theater and it was really small. So when the director told us where our seats were, it was in the far back corner and everybody else was already sitting there. So everybody had to get up and move, and then there was only one seat there instead of two. So we had to sit somewhere else anyway.
So we actually ended up getting better seats in the front. And so then the play starts like right as soon as we sit down, because we got there at like 8:05. And then they start speaking in Polish, and we're like,
What?
Jenna says to me, "Oh, is this play not in English?" And we're just sitting there laughing, kind of. And then they started talking English, and it was really cool.
Yeah, they switched. Like we were kind of chuckling to ourselves, like holding it back because we were like, we have no idea, we're not going to know what's going on. But it was fine. Everything was in English in the end. So a quick summary of the play is that an African-American actor is asked to play the role of Othello when the previous actor passed out on the stage. And the play starts off with the African-American actor 30 years later, and a journalist sneaks into his dressing room, so he's trying to see, she wants to interview him about why he's never gone back to London, and that was the last time he was there. So then it flashes back 30 years and he gets the role, but the other actors in the play aren't aware that he's African American, so they all freak out, some more than others. And then, long story short, like the play gets canceled. He can't do it because of bad publicity, and it's the first time that theater company that he was working for has ever had to go black and shut the play down. So then it comes back to the present, and he is back with the journalist, and she explains how she has a hard time in the journalism life because she is a woman. So that kind of parallels with his story that he couldn't act because he was African American.
So after seeing this play, we saw some connections that we could make to real life, and we also noticed some ironic scenes. The one being in the beginning, the one actress, they were just like waiting around, and there was a black female servant there, and the actress is saying how she doesn't buy sugar and like coffee from like the West Indies, somewhere where they don't treat the workers well. And yet, standing right there is a servant, female black me. So that was a bit ironic.
So even though this play doesn't relate directly to our trip to Italy and Greece, it still relates to the present day. It showed the inequalities that people faced back in the day, and although these inequalities today aren't as bad or drastic as they were in the past, and of course the play exaggerates it to get the point across, today people are still being discriminated based off of gender, ethnicity, and color, so all of that, it still relates and it's a pressing matter in today's society.
Yeah, and even still, this play was actually based on a true story, a little known fact. So it's just really neat to see like interactions, because we hear about it all the time, but to actually see how like people would have acted in person, like it just makes the whole situation of inequality just so much more real. And so yeah, I think it was so really cool to come out here and see this play.
Yeah.